number 2. 7th-seeded Penn State battles number 10 Michigan. Both teams looking to off winner to face Minnesota, the number 3 seed that's won 11 games in a row.
Yeah, so you're going to be looking at her offensively because a notable absence in this lineup, Lexi Blair.
This season, and I think at least someone who was right up there in the conversation. That's exactly what she did this year. First pitch swinging, and already out number 1 before we can complete a sentence. Excellent. Second fewest errors in the conference last year. Look at Croftham. Indiana Langford Plum to hold that position. Taking over for the legend, Carol Hutchins. And Langford beats out the infield.
This is a team where it's not the same.
Goal. Taps it on the ground. Looking for 2 is Penn State. That's going to pull Black off the bat. And Indiana Langford leaving Thole on first. Melena Livingston. And Michigan has had to face all of them. Livingston roped into right field. Charging in for the catch is Jones. 456. It's even a higher Elise in Big Ten play.
Yeah, she's by saying it's a fearless changeup. She'll throw it in any count. That change of speed is what
195 in 2/3 innings this year. She
will be key for her throughout the game.
Durkowski dials up another strikeout, something she's done all, and it is an incredible contact hitter. She gets the bat on this one, and what a catch by Ellie Sealer, sliding. Ellie Sealer over there in left field, making her name known here with the Michigan defense. Game, the 3rd straight game, they're all missing. They're also missing in all a strikeout for Durkowski, her 2nd already. She retired. And a great job by the grounds crew. Hopefully the robot
that cleaned up your apartment. Any one of them.
The throw won't be made. Losing streak currently. A bunt laid down by Voss, who sprints it out, and she successfully. Power deep threat with her 11 home runs of her team's 25. Michigan. Bounced over to short. Morrison keeps it in front of her, but a very hard hit ground ball by Audrey LeClaire. They got on in the 1st inning as well, especially when you're facing.
Because at this point, you know, teams have seen you year after year.
Line drive, 1 hopper looking for 2, and they've got it. The throw to home. Stronger offense. She's talked about competitive inexperience, but single pitch is. And McVeigh continues this inning against the ace Partial with a. You're right, Elise, about that play by Partial gets her swinging. That ends the inning, but Michigan, they were cradling her, I think, in her post-game interview. What a strong start here for both of these teams. And that's almost dropped by Langford. Instead, out number 1. What a strong start here for both of these teams. And that's almost dropped by Langford. Instead, out number 1. Partial here in the 3rd. Facing 2-3. Tapped to short. Morrison not in time. Langford sprinting down the first base.
But I think it's also about reading who's at the plate.
All-American.
Yeah, this one you're not.
And national finalist in the 4x400 as she tries the stolen base. And it's in there. Lindmark throws her out. In there, 4 strike 3. Moving back to her home state.
You also have to be aware of what they do best currently.
Line drive, base hits, Livingston on first base. Good piece of hitting. You think about how huge that caught stealing was. It's the 5th time she's been caught stealing in 13 attempts. Maddock throws to first, and Partial gets out of fooled. Popped up. Chased down by Langford for out number 2. Bet right now?
We're safe, we're good.
I still remember last year in this order, Mel Coombs. Chopper gets to McVeigh. She won't make the throw. Again, on defense. Back to the top full season to carry their season forward. Fly ball to left field. And the catch is made by Sealer. Carcaboro at the plate. And then the run comes across by Mattia in time. Maddock feels that off a hop and throws round number 1. It's third baseman solidarity, and I respect that for you.
That's right.
Easy.
Now I just dodged the foul balls as we see it. Hey, nice play.
It's another hard-hit ground ball, and another out for Partial and Penn. As Penn State with the second fewest errors in the Big Ten. Went 0 for 3, was swept against the Hoosiers, outscored in that series 27-5, and Penn State did not painting on.
Hey, that'll be next. Cleaning the field. True, but and keep it simple.
Maddock this time right to first, and Livingston hurries back. Up the count against Morrison. Struck out her first time up. Hit deep to left field and gone. Caitlin Morrison ties up this game.
How about that? Morrison turns on this one, drives it out. This was a no-doubter off the bat. And that's exactly the jolt. Game 1, we're seeing it here. Comebacks.
To center field, catch made by Mattia. 2 away. Just like that, tied up here in the bottom of the 4th. And Lindmark was hit. At the plate, looking to extend this inning. And Durkowski lets consecutive batters reach base. To Kate Drohan, picking up back-to-back Coach of the Year. And there is strike 3. Durkowski works out of one of the hottest in the sport right now. Ella McVeigh pops it up and caught by Morrison, 1 away. Up. Sealer 0 for 2 today, the leadoff hitter. The bunt gets down. Sealer trying to sprint it out, and the throw is.
I think, yeah, it's.
Langford, a beautiful piece of hitting that lands for a base hit. She was thinking too, stops in her track.
But take it up a notch, right? Let's try something through, because really without Blair in the lineup, you're looking at fold. She gets hit by the pitch.
We heard that from up here as well. A single.
Oh, this is tough for Lincoln.
On base, Langford, Thole, and Livingston at first. Losing to go lefty-lefty with Lingenfelter. She reaches over the plate. It's a base hit. 1 run comes across. Bases still loaded. Mattia, meanwhile, a pop-up. And the catch is made by Morrison to end the inning. But all of them have either tied or put their team ahead. And here, the defense on display as well. A remarkable.
Flashing the leather. Again, just a good jump.
Watch these plays throughout the first 2 games that we've had here. First Ohio State, Rutgers, and then Kristen Butler and you, Elise, understand the value of defense. And here's another one, an outstanding stab. And
You know, in these close games, Michigan playing tough.
Popped up high in foul territory, and a great effort by Livingston. I think 393, some well-needed offense, but here goes down on strikes to Lingenfelter. And a 4 seed in tournament history. They've been to the championship game in 5. And quick work for strike 3, back-to-back for McVeigh gets it on the ground. Look at that stop. Not in time, but Coombs. Sealer 0 for 3 today. In that leadoff. And Lingenfelter fired up. She allows a single, but strikes out the side.
Beautiful day for softball.
Line drive and a base hit for Maddock. She just makes it look easy. Her first 8. That's their first leadoff hitter to reach. In fact, just their 3rd hit today, but here's another one. Back-to-back, Maddock sprinting to 3rd, and that will be... And Morrison at 2nd, drilled, but right to the left fielder, Sealer, and that will be enough to bring in Coleman.
How many times have we said that today, Sloan?
Another line drive and another base hit. Going to 3rd is Morrison, and very quickly, Durkowski, at least for this moment, is out there. Mistimed it there for strike 3, the 5th. Senior and Florida native. Exquisite finish by Durkowski. She works out of a Big Ten record, trying to continue that streak. And there for strike 3, Langford, her first
Game.
Little bloop. And caught by Morrison for a quick out number 2. Oh, in control. Allowed Michigan security in the depth this year. Those are 2 other programs on the up and up. Morrison can't handle it quickly, gets the throw over, even with the extension of Black. Not
at home, just scored the first run of the game, where there was the replay that. So that means now Michigan's out of challenges and Penn State's out of the inning.
Kylie Lingenfelter, even with that delay.
They were reviewing catcher's interference. So the difference of foul ball or did.
A leadoff walk for Lilia Croft-Hamill, her first time on base coming. Your dugout celebrations, your inflatable bats. Dugout. Coombs lays down the bunt. The throw to second, sails into center field, and it's going all the way to the warning track. The winning run comes up.
This game all about doing the little things right. And Coombs coming through. This is not an easy pitch to bunt, but so hard fought by both teams. Michigan sticking in there, fighting through. You have to
With Indiana, 2 upstart programs proving they are legit as